Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
It's more than a game, it's an emotion. How's that? That's a good line. It's more than a game, it's an emotion. But the thing is that this match is also happening in Dubai, which means, Ajay, the ball could do a little bit of dancing. It's a good thing that Indian openers will be saying, good thing Shaheen Afridi is not there.
Yeah, but I mean, and no left-arm seamers this time. Is there another left-arm seamer? No, I don't.
Nope.
That's been your worry.
Let's look at that. We'll pull up the squads.
Every time against Pakistan, it's been the left-arm seamers, no Shaheen Afridi. So, but on the other side, you can. I mean, we'll get to Indian side where there's no Bumrah as well, so it evens out. Not evens out. Bumrah is much more important.
Hassan Ali's coming to the team, so they've drafted Hassan Ali. Mohammad Hasnain is in the team. There's no Mohammad Wasim. There's no Shaheen Shah Afridi. But there you go. Babar Azam, the captain. Obviously, Mohammad Rizwan. There's Rizwan and Azam have. There's a fair bit of trauma there for us with the opening combination. Fakhar Zaman, Asif Ali, Haider Ali, Khushdil Shah, Shadab Khan, Iftikhar Ahmed, Mohammad Nawaz, Hassan Ali, Haris Rauf, Usman Qadir, Naseem Shah, Shahnawaz Dahani, and Mohammad Hasnain is in the team. How much will they miss Shaheen Shah Afridi? Joy?
Look, I just think they'll miss a left-arm bowler up front because that just gives you a lot more options and gives you a different angle for batsmen to play at. And they know that particularly Rohit Sharma is not particularly happy about left-arm bowlers up front. Yeah. Those are things that you try and look at. Having said that, this is a really, really good batting side and bowling side, and they still have a lot of variety.
Yeah.
And I think the thing about it is perhaps the rest of them are not that as quick as Shaheen Shah Afridi is.
Yeah.
But look, on conditions like this, maybe it's not pace that's so much of a factor as well.
All right, let's have a look at the India squad because I know you're chomping at the bits to have a look and what's the 11 that they're going to play tomorrow. Well, we're here for you. We're here. Don't worry, Doctor is in the house. The big loss there, of course, no Jasprit Bumrah. He's not in the team. But let's have a look at the batters. Normal service has resumed. There's Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, Surya Kumar Yadav, who seems to just be in the form of his life. Write his name down just first up when you're choosing the batters. Rishabh Pant and Dinesh Karthik. Then you have the engine room, the all-rounders, Hardik Pandya, Ravindra Jadeja, Ravichandran Ashwin, Deepak Huda. And then with the bowlers, Yuzi Chahal. Then you have Bhuvi, Avesh, Arshdeep and Ravi Bishnoi. So a fair amount of spin going in. But yeah, we have a look at this. And Ajay, once again, Jasprit Bumrah missing. So first is, of course, that's big. But why did he just go like that?
No, I was looking at that 15 and trying to think of one man that you can leave out in that side. Forget about an 11 or anything.
Yeah.
Look at that list again. Put that list on again.
Bring it up.
And just start from wherever. Do you want to start with batting or all-rounders or bowlers?
Jesus, who do you leave out here, right?
Pick batting, bowling or all-rounders.
So here's the only one. So if Chahal is playing, then maybe Bishnoi doesn't play. But that's the only pick. Like it's kind of anything that's even remotely straightforward. You'd pick maybe one of those two. I'd go as far as saying that. But otherwise, with the other 14, I don't know.
No, I'd even between Avesh and Arshdeep, I'd probably look at those two and say that, I'm probably going to play one of those. The interesting one is also, you cannot, not in our current side, you can't, all those three can't play together definitely. So Jadeja, Ashwin and Huda
with the ball
can't,
swinging at what we saw today, swinging and seaming. With that bounce and the grass on that pitch, won't play three? I mean, just...
Yeah, you could.
But then you can't put Hardik Pandya as your
you're thinking of... I'm thinking
No, we'll get to the all-rounders who plays then. Okay. I'm just saying from bowler's point of view. Which are the first 5 bowlers you pick?
Okay, first, let's come back to the thing and let's just see the team.
He always goes back to the
I know what it is.
always
Absolutely
goes back to the
Let's come back to the team and we're saying...
Today, it's always.
So from the first row, you're basically picking... This is what this team will do, right?
Yeah.
You're going to pick 5, 2 and 4.
5 from bowlers?
5 from batters.
Okay.
2 from the middle and 4 from the bowlers.
So
I think that's how this team will go.
Okay.
Right? Is my... If I just say that, right? Because this is how they usually...
So you've left Bishnoi out. So the 4 is done. I'm with you.
No, there's 5. There's still 5. One.
No, out of the 5,
there's
4.
So there you
go. So 4 is done. So let the bowlers... We're done with the bowlers for a change.
Yeah. Okay. And the 2 here in the middle...
which
team
2
will
in the
perhaps...
middle?
I think the team will go... I'm a big fan of Huda for this format. I know the 2 of you are as well.
Yeah.
But he'll probably miss out and there'll be Pandya and Jadeja, who will be your first... If you have to pick 2 out of 4 there, you're picking Pandya and Jadeja to play your 6 and 7.
Yeah, the interesting thing though is that this is what I don't understand. Like Ravichandran Ashwin is a kind of player who you take, he's not a junior, right?
Yeah.
You take him to a tour only if you're going to give him a chance.
Yeah.
You don't take a Ravichandran Ashwin to put him in the bench. And if you're avowed objective was to try Ravichandran Ashwin and see whether he's playing or not playing, you would have tried him somewhere else. So I'm wondering why he's there, because if he's there, you should be playing. He's senior enough and a good enough player.
If you play him, a fair point, if you play him, then you are playing 3 from the middle row and then you're dropping one of the bowlers. So then you brought him and you drop Avesh then.
Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
He first is a bowler.
Yeah.
He should have been in that last list.
Yeah.
If he was in the last list, he had an easier chance of being picked.
Yeah, true.
No?
But
I mean, he's a
batted
world's number one
3.
spinner.
Batted number 3 for Rajasthan. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he's world number 1 bowler.
Yeah.
So without a doubt, I mean, I'm totally with Jadeja. I mean, if you've got him back after a couple of years, then I have no doubts that Rohit will play him.
Yeah.
Because, Rohit seems to be that kind of a person. He picks players and he's brought people back and he would play him. So, 4 plus 1 ho gaye 5.
Yeah. I'm just saying. So here's my point. I would
5.
say,
So now you have 6 left to pick and taking Ashwin out and
sir,
putting him
I
there.
am saying the bigger problem is ये bowler तो हो जाएंगे मैं कह रहा हूँ अच्छे हैं ये combination है इसमें man to man depending on conditions. I am saying there is a bigger dilemma in a smaller pool.
Which one?
Which is that when you look at the batters, you can only play 5 out of those 6. Who do you leave out? You've been playing Dinesh Karthik as your finisher. So who are you leaving out from there? Because from this, it looks like DK perhaps doesn't play.
It is easier to say when the moon will come closer to the earth than to pick this 11 now what you've done in the last 2 years. If you look at what you've done in the last 2 years, we've gone round and round in, used up every player that we could have.
Yeah.
And you've rejected so many players and we've gone back to the same batting lineup that has been there for the last 3 World Cups. Almost same. Only when Hardik was injured, it's not there. It's the same team.
You have no respect for Vijay Shankar. I mean, that is the man who's number 4.
No, but that was 2019.
Yeah.
उसके बाद 3 वर्ल्ड कप 3 वर्ल्ड इवेंट्स हो गए ना
नहीं कितने हुए एक
T20 वर्ल्ड कप
T20
एक T20 एक 50 ओवर
50 over was 2019 that he's talking about
19
Yeah.
after that we've had how many 2
yeah no after that we had one the 2021 just the one which was supposed to be it was supposed to be the 2020 World Cup
so Vijay Shankar was
which became the 2021 World Cup.
Okay. So Vijay Shankar is not there.
Yeah, but I get your point. It's about
So-
the same. I mean,
so there-
Sky has come into this team.
So
now. It's kind of
it is impossible to pick an 11 for India at this stage because no matter who you pick, and they're all good players. Like we said, it's very difficult to leave out. And there are players who are not even on that list who could play for the team.
See, Ajay, I think the larger question is, what are you trying to do with this team? Are you trying to still test a team for the World Cup? Or are you trying to win the
Who's
Asian
still
Cup?
trying?
That's what Rohit is saying. Rohit saying I will continue experimenting. Okay, I just want to tell you, by the way, the India match against Pakistan 2020-2021 World Cup, which was meant to be the team, top 7, Rohit, Rahul, Virat, Sky, Rishabh, Pandya, Jadeja.
Yeah.
Which could perhaps be the top 7.
No, but then what would you brought back Karthik from
Cotton wool. You had him cold storage. They got him back.
where?
I'm saying you had India plans. He had gone into cold storage.
Yeah.
Then he's come out of that. But it looks like perhaps.
So that's what I'm saying. At this moment, I mean, I feel for the captain and coach because no matter what he does tomorrow, he's going to leave out somebody that somebody will not like.
Yeah, fair enough.
And there's a style of play that you've been wanting to watch. We've heard from Rohit Sharma many a times, we want to play positive cricket, we want to play this sort of cricket. The last 2 tours where we were in West Indies, and which was a week ago, we were playing 20 overs for 66 runs with 1 wicket down. So it has been so confusing.
Yeah, Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah. I remember meeting you after that match and you were very upset.
Yeah, I mean,
you were notably upset.
See, because we've seen Afghanistan and Sri Lanka today. You're going to have a bad game, you can forget, lose. But the way you want to play cannot change every second day.
Fair point, yeah.
And that is why you are in this trouble. You've got Ravichandran Ashwin, you've got Dinesh Karthik back. And now you're thinking whether we should play them or not.